Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you're joining me at this moment. Welcome to 441 edition of InvestData Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. I would say that the market actually has slowed down despite the positive momentum we saw yesterday. We're seeing that the tech stock or tech industry is weighing on the market as we speak now. Most of them are ranging, some are flat, while some already looking at what start. Despite the impressive quarterly earnings that have started hitting this market, we're seeing a slowdown this morning. There's also reaction to to Trump statement as regard Taiwan and China. All these are playing down. Also, we're seeing also mixed macroeconomic data that also coming from different domain. We saw that of UK inflation trying to also look northward, despite the expectation that it's supposed to slow down, and that will also give way for rate cut in England. As we speak now, I'll tell you that Asia stocks are deep. Deep. When I mean deep, I think that the tech stock is kind of weighing on the market because most of them are looking backward. Most of these stocks are looking. Don't forget that recently we saw that the demand for tech stock have supported the market, but as we are seeing, improve earnings at the same time, U.S. sending signal of likely rate cut. Sector rotation have kick off in that market. Not only that, other domain. Why I say so is that they know as we speak now that once the rate cut in U.S., we're going to see fund moving toward other economies, especially the emerging economy where there's potential. As we speak, despite that we're seeing a weak yen in Japan, I think that foreign investors are taking over in their bond market, and also I think that yes, there will be rate tight, or rate tight or kind of rate hike in Japan. I'm not saying that with that also we're seeing that as their currency have fall to almost the lowest level, it's going to boost what trade because of it, the exporting economy. These are the factors that we need to understand whenever you're looking at what all these macroeconomic data that are coming. People are looking at the currency of Japan that is weak, but that currency is also giving way for them in terms of trade and that's also a good news to hear in that market. And also, despite that yesterday we saw that because of the positive earnings that hit the U.S. market, it's almost on fire. Even also the attack on Trump, in the process of campaigning, also have sent signal that yes, he might likely, get an upper hand in this election. That's also a kind of sentiment that all those markets in Asia are factoring, especially as he said that China and Taiwan in the statement, yes, that they're having some, the lack of free access to U.S. defense of Taiwan. Yes, Taiwan actually. Yes, to defend that when it comes aboard, they're going to pay for it and other stuff. That also, not only that, as all eyes are still on, what a generation of Fed, and after they have seen kind of softer than expected inflation figure for the month of June. These are what is driving the market, and that figure also said that they were likely to see a better sales report in terms of in US. That sales report that was better also said that there's consumption has improved, in those retail businesses and all. But that is why I think the kind of change in portfolio, reshuffling, like I said earlier. These are how to invest. You don't stay one place for a long time, but you see opportunity, especially as government policy or economic data is pointing to you where you have to put your money ahead, because every investment that is against what is against the future. The past participant is never a guarantee of what will happen. But if you are seeing a point that we are an economy or a company is going, because you are forward looking, that should be where your attention should be put. I'm not surprised that we are seeing this portfolio reshuffling in US as a result of what the soft inflation figure that came that also led to trigger rate cut. And when the rate cut, you see that there will be higher consumption, and all those manufacturing companies who are the one that are going to be. That's why all eyes are on those manufacturing companies. That yes, and also we are seeing that the crude price has also come below $84, but now we have remanded because of what? Because of the declining crude in US. Despite that, we are seeing a weaker macroeconomic data from China, which has been a fear that the largest the highest consuming oil economy is also struggling with the economy. For that, this kind of a fall or decline in US crude has also supported price this morning. Now I think that prices are looking up a little at this hour, in that Asia market. But if you look at England, like I said earlier, Eurozone, Eurozone, they're also backing with the outcome of the last election, parliamentary election. And at the same time, we're seeing a kind of a mixed data coming from different countries that make up that domain. That's also sending a signal where they are going from there. But ECB has taken the bold step to kind of to usher in this what we call expectation that operate court, which is likely to come in September. Already we are entering July and then August, or early as the enter August is possible. But I think the inflation data have given a clear direction what they should expect from that environment. I think these are the things that also kind of is influencing the market as we speak in that. But I think it's better that investor take through what is foreign investor doing in their domain and what will kind of move shift fund toward to the emerging market. With all eyes, like I said earlier, that we expect to see that the Eurozone GDP and more earnings also should add momentum to that market. But with the UK inflation data also coming, the market they also remain mixed. But I believe that at the end of the day, more results determine where company will be going, not only in Nigeria, also across the globe. That's why any season, because most of the listed companies has the same financial year within this period, that both in Nigeria, US, where they were seeing any season picking up at the same time, it also send a signal what we also should likely expect at the end of the day. For me, there's no cause for alarm for any design investor to understand how to play the market or how to invest using what? Using information, because information is what drives the market. Like I always say that there are three basic things that you should have in the market. When you have the right tools, the right information, and the right personality, you are good to go. And that is also playing out already. You can see how information is pushing market around, not only in Nigeria. I know mature economy, you see inflation figure coming in, how market react to, so you see statement from Trump, how market react to it. This tell you that that is how investors should play, because information is what price feed on. And when price feed on, it move. But earnings is a different thing when it comes to payment and other. But information will tell you where at the that's why even the dividend income or the dividend news also has a way of playing, or earnings news has a way of playing the market, because it will tell you where the company is heading to and what is likely to happen. These are the things that also, whenever we are looking at the market, don't joke over it, because they are very, very important. Yes, like I said, if you look at US market now, the concern for this tech weakness and also Taiwan issue are also weighing on that market as we speak now. Most of the indices in US on this Friday are looking southward. Why? Reacting to what, or kind of retracing from the high level they recorded yesterday on what, on the sector, as I'm saying, as I have spoken before, or no, as I was saying, you can see that this is also what is kind of influencing the market as we speak. But I believe that as more information comes to the market, the sentiment in the market now, in this mature market, are likely to change. That's why as more results is released to the market, it also give a clue which sector and industry they should what expect. Don't forget that by now, before now, sorry, that the tech industry has been the tools for investor, in this mature economy. Now that things are changing also, the Republican candidate is like making a wave, in US. Everybody's rethinking, we know the kind of trade war that existed, between China and the US during the first regime or almost of Trump. If that is coming back again, what would that send? It already sent a signal where investors should be looking at, and which country should also be looking at. Where do you think that things will turn to? Yes, it has approved that it's going to make sure that it boosts the US crude production. If we're having crude production in US excess, that also will affect crude price. Depending on where they swing to. That means we should also have the other manner. When this man come on board, this in November, what will be the fate of the market? Also, every investor in that environment, outside the environment, are also factoring in already in their discussion, but they know how the work of influencing the market direction. You must have it at the back of mind. Also, let's quickly go to Africa. Africa market is mixed. We saw that NGS this morning this morning has opened in the green, extending the 4-day rally on FASI or uptrend or bull transition or bull run that has continued this morning as investor reposition their portfolio for what, for dividend news and dividend news, and at the same time for capital vision, because most of the stock on the exchange are grossly under value as we speak. Despite that, the high price stocks are pushed the market to almost above 100,000 mark now as we speak. But I'll tell you that there are some companies that are yet to move, But because the high capital contribution, that's why the market has also remained up there. That's why as a trader or investor, when you are in this market, especially in NGS, you have to look at other factors to invest wisely so that you won't just look at index. That's why I said look at the total index of this dynamic of the market to give you, a direction of what to do at the end of the day. That's why you don't need to panic, or like invest wisely, and that also will be a good one for us at the end of the day. It's very, very important that we do this, that it help us know exactly what to do when it comes to what investing. Let's understand this, that in investment, you don't stay one place and be watching. You need to move around and see what is happening in the market, and that's the essence of this chart and our discussion today. So you can know exactly what to do and what not to do, and also where is the pulse of the market and where the market is going to. Is very, very important. Yes, before we go looking at using a technical analysis to buy or when to buy and what to sell, or how to then, there are other things that come with it. But quickly look at what the market data is saying now. Already we see that market have crossed the 100,000 mark yesterday. As we speak, we are seeing increasing gainers and also momentum in the market. Right away, market has been 100,208.67 basic points, up by 133.08, present about 0.11, which is almost 0.10. Let's say that's the position of the market now. But we're seeing positive market breadth of sustained gainers against the 11 loser. And if you look at the chart to see what is going on, look at the top losers now. Look at it. If you look at the top losers right away in the market, you know that the market is really waiting for information. We need to understand how to play the market so that you too can make what informed investment decision. It's very, very important that everyone in this market should understand how to take position in the market. After we have done your due diligence of combining your technical analysis with the fundamental, when to buy is what the technical will tell you. The fundamental will tell you, how to pick your stock, your what we call a stock watch, stock to watch, call it, or call it list, your watch list. Sorry, that your watch list tell you these are the stock you have money to buy, but you are waiting for the right price to buy it. That's why technical analysis is very, very important. Any successful trader you have seen, or majority of them, are those that effectively combine with fundamental and technical analysis. After they've done their due diligence with the technical, their fundamental, but the right price to buy is very, very key. But you know that price is a result of what? Demand and supply. Because anything that has to do with trading is about what is the demand level and the supply level. Supply level tells that it's like a ceiling. That is where it gets to become weaker. But where price will it go to? And you see that people are attracted to that stock. That is the demand zone, and call it a support level. You must understand this so that you know exactly what to do when it comes to what buying using techniques to buy. But it's not just jump into the market. You must understand what is the momentum behind this stock movement. Where is it coming from? What are we expecting? Especially as we're in any season now. Last time we discussed about what the value area of the chart, where ahead of the any season, and which date this company are likely to release the number. It will help you to align it, so that you know exactly when to buy. That's why you don't just say you are into the market to go and go, you must understand the history of the market you are buying. Yes, we know that demand and supply, which will reflect on the candlestick as it is now, the green and red. The green and red, it tells you what is happening. When you see green, candlestick, tells that yes, the buyers, the demand, buyers and chart. You see more already because that you can see that that's why they will have a strength and weakness on the chart using the price action. Because as I was saying now, if you look at what the market is doing, the data has been sorry. So because I don't want to delay. That's why let me come back again. Look at the top losers, in terms of market data. I see that the Cornhall is leading the 7.6% red, followed by ROT Briscoe, Uma Bank, and also you can see Universal Insurance in that list, and the initial. These are the top losers that the market right away now. But also on the other hand, now I see that you can see QTs leading the pack, 9.9% up already. And you can see that a good volume also. We have seen that stock this morning. We come to volume, but also you can see that UCAP has sustained the momentum, trading around before night was trading around almost 35 and 95 now. The profit taking also coming in gradually. Put the chart to review when it comes to the chart. It's now doing at 35 naira 50 kobo. I think this is the peak almost of this stock, and it's good that if you look at the chart for how many years that stock can remain in an uptrend. It's a good sign for what of the company that the fundamental. Let's tell you that you must look at fundamental and know the right price to buy. No, this stock can remain in uptrend. Despite the other all the stockbroking firms in Nigeria And also, apart from, we're not seeing them doing much as what this company is doing. That's why they're also in the same business. This is close to them that they are standing in terms of performance. Then followed by Julius Berger. Also, you can see the Unilever. These are the ones that are in green now, and also International Bureau or in green. These are the position of the market right away now as we speak. But if you look at the volume now, put the activities again, like I told you that you must understand the activities of this stock when it comes to what volume. You can see that right now we were seeing that the East Bank is doing almost 524.9 million shares at 220 kobo, followed by QTs, which have done 187.2 million shares at 555 kobo, and Universal Insurance 32.3 at 30 kobo. Then FBNH has done 10.1 million shares at 23 naira 20 kobo. UCAP have done 9.5 million shares at what, at 35 naira 50 kobo. This is the state of the market. Like I was saying back to the chart, I'm talking about how to use the word, how to use technical analysis to buy and sell stock or to trade. Before you use technical analysis, the effective way of using it is that we have different form of analysis, which I also discussed in this class previously. Talk about what the fundamental analysis, sentiment analysis, and technical analysis. For technical, help you to know the right price to buy and the right price to exit, because we are looking at what the momentum on the market. We are looking at what the psychology of market players that is behind what the price action of any company. How is it going? No, it is also for you to know that this momentum and timing that make that money. It's not only looking at chart. If you know the right time to and you didn't take action, you are just the same like you are not trading. That means having to take action is very, very important, because we are seeing that when we are seeing increasing momentum in the market, volume is part of what tell you what is happening, either in the individual market or the general market at large. Volume speaks a lot of volume speak a lot of very, very important. When you see volume speak a lot, you must understand it when you are trading. That's why technical analysis, we don't play with price, volume, and timing. Momentum, these are the things that are very, very key when you go to what trading with your stock. Like I said, if you just have your watch list where you have picked your stock, if you want to buy, for example, now if you are using chart to buy, you can see this sign here. You can see this one as what as hammer. There are different kind of candlestick. But the good thing is that every candlestick represents the activity of market players at that particular time. Even though we are using a daily chart for what is happening in that market at that day. If you are using a weekly chart, what has happened in that market, for 1 week. If you are using a minute chart, 5 minute chart, you are using a 10 minute chart, 14 minute chart, it tells you about that. You're using 4 hours chart, 2 hours chart, 1 hour chart. They're telling you in that period, this is what the market has performed. Like the one that is being displayed now is a day chart to say that yes, you can see that the market is also making an uptrend here. But I say that we went to buy. You see that this market has formed support level here. It was coming down here before getting to the level. It formed, first of all, let's start from here. It formed a hammer here. Before you see it, you saw 2 days up, came down before it finally take up again. But it came down to the level. But you now broke down this strong support level here. That means it's a downtrend. But after going below the support level, you get to the level of that. You also form another. You can see another hammer here. After this one, there's another hammer here. After the 4 follows, you can see an uptrend. And here become what? A ceiling. This point become a ceiling. That is what the resistance level, it becomes a ceiling. I think I'm taking it now. Become a ceiling at this point. Now you can see it here. It becomes a ceiling here. You watch it and see that this is because the ceiling that what the market touched there. The photo that here was acting as support level. Acting as support level. This is when we are using line to trade, which is very, very important. That at support level, using line to trade at this level, it tells you a lot of things that is happening in the market, so that you know what to do as a trader or investor. You must understand the market first before you know what to do. That is how an investor should do. Once you know what is happening in the market, it helps you to know that you should buy low or sell high. Now that you know the support level at this point, yeah, okay, yes, at this point now, you can see that here has become a range band for the market, down here, up here. But now it has broken down this line. But when coming down, there's a sign that we look out for in technical analysis. You can see that sign here. This is a sign to buy. At this point, look at the company. Oh, this sign work in every other company. This is for index. When you see the company are trying to resist decline, okay, like what the one to form yesterday, you now say you want to confirm today if it's a what you want to buy. But we saw also that same hammer Wando yesterday. We want to see, is it the right time to buy a Wando? You will know. For example, now let me quickly open a Wando here for you so that you see what I'm saying in that chart of a Wando yesterday. You see, is it the right time for you to buy? Once it's the right time to buy, you will now know exactly what to do at that particular time. There's no need of you can see it here. This was yesterday hammer for Wando here. I see that this morning it has gone up again. It's a sign, but you have to watch and also whether this trend will continue today. If the trend continues today, you will now know exactly that the trend has continued, but it's going an upside. That is very, very important to know when it comes to what trading. When it comes to trading, you don't need to kind of compromise. You need to understand where the chart is going. We saw the same thing here happen here, this point here. See it here, before you see it's an uptrend. You can see it where also the same, you can see the same hammer here. You can see that's why you must know. I can see this has become what is resistance level for Wando before breaking out, and see a new move. When it break out, now going to as 17 something. You must understand all this trend when it comes to what trading. That is why I said you must combine your fundamental. What is driving the Wando? You know that it's momentum and any expectation, and also because of low price perception. You know how to trade that stocks in that level. You know when to buy and when to sell. You take an analysis. But I tell you, the best way to have your watch list is combining your fundamental, your sentiment report, or to pick a stock and now be looking at what the right price to buy and the right price to exit. You see that whenever a stock is forming a top, it's a sign that is the weakness, that is the weak place of that stock. That says they're likely to pull back. You can see that Wando after touching that, the next they try to go up, or it's still coming down. So it won't come down here, touch here, it went back again. The next day it all goes it starts going back. That's the resistant decline. Look at this line now. You can see that it's also going up. We want to tell you that instead of getting this decline, you need to know what to do. Back to okay. Let me call up other indicators that also help us to make that decision of buy and sell when you are using a trading with the technical analysis. At this point now, let's quickly call other indicators. I'll show you some things now. So you can look at some stocks on the exchange and also look at all the momentum behind them so that you know exactly when to use all these tools. To start with the morning flow, you know the importance of morning flow. It helps you to know the direction of fund, either from the individual stock or for the market. When you see fund leaving the market, that's a sort of trading activities. Then you can also give you a sign. Is it this one like selling or individual is taking profit on it? But you will notice all this when you are using your morning flow. Also, you call what we call a T line in InvestData. T line is our use 8 days moving exponential for our T line in InvestData, so that it helps us to catch top and also momentum bottom also for us to know exactly what is happening in the stock. And the last one here is our MACD. You can use Bollinger Band, but I use MACD for what? For momentum. You can use also RSI for momentum, depending on the one you prefer. Then here we use the MACD in this regard. You can also see it here. This is the state of Wando. I can see for here for today now. You can see that yesterday we saw the same decline here, and now you can see that it is going up again. Almost 16.30, close flat at 16 naira. Now it has gone up here. You can see the sign. Morning flow is almost at 80. Says that phone is entering the stock. It's not but MACD just show a sign of because of the pullback here. The weakness which has crossed the signal line down, which is the bearish MACD. So after it will go tell you, but look at the phone entering the market. The money is still entering the market, while we are seeing a sign of weakness using a word MACD to lead. But one thing that these T lines guide us to do. T lines serve as resistance and support level. When we see a stock trading above the T line, see that the momentum in that stock is very, very strong and hard, which also calls for what? Attention. This for what? For the then quick one. So let's look at 1 hour chart for Wando. How is it going? I see that the 1 hour chart, you can see in the last 3 hours trade that open up 4 hours. You can see up down. Now you can see that it's already up at what? At 35 above the T line. You can see that money flow is making a new move. MACD has confirmed positive. This is a very bullish MACD. Now you can see that it has crossed even from down on the one. That's why the more you get to the lower time frame, it gives you quicker action because a day is longer than the 1 hour. But 1 hour can tell you what will happen if they give me a sign. Just like you want to buy the week for those that are thinking week and all, but if you want to trade short, think that 1 hour chart, 2 hours, especially 4 hours chart to tell you what to do. For the traders, this is I think I do. But now you can see that Wando has given us a sign of what? Of a buy on what? On a 1 hour chart. This is I think that you do for different stocks. What other things. You can quickly look at what is happening in Let me use QTs now. This is another sort of word. This momentum that you are seeing QTs, will it be sustained? You ask yourself a question. The time will also help you to know that whether it will be sustained or not, which also going to be another guide for you, because you must look at what will sustain this stock. You can see that this stock now on a 1 hour chart, you can see the way it is moving above the T line. But you can see that here we are seeing the market is very strong. For money flow, what is the sign? Let's quickly go to a day chart to see where the sign is going to give us on a day chart. You can see what it has gained. After a breakout from here, the first day, which is on Friday, Monday and Tuesday, and today's Wednesday, you can see that it's gaining 10%. That's it here. But money flow is also slowing down small, around 66. That's like turning up. Market is very, very strong. We need to keep our eyes low on this stock. We are seeing volume for this volume. What is this one telling us that the party is over? What is the date of they've not announced the date of their corporate action? How far will it go? After the corporate action reaction we are seeing now, what will be the fate of the company? It depends on. That's why I said for you to be a successful trader, you must know how to manage your risk. That's why you must at all time know your buy range and profit target. Don't be carried away with the emotion of the market or the market direction. You have set up goal from the one what you want to achieve. Once you reach your goal, because this market can make you, also can marry you. Why? Because when you fail to take the right decision at the right time, you pay with a lot of things. That's why you must act quickly whenever you are in this market. You don't have to procrastinate. It's very, very important. Take action. I really know what to look at to see when to buy and when to sell all this stuff. These are how to do it. So at the end of the day, you stay ahead of the market. Finally, let's look at what is happening in Veritas Capital. The moment we saw that after that, is this still there? Where is it heading to? You need to ask yourself a question. You can see that this stock, you can see there is a two-factor here now. On a day chart, you can see that it's also trading above the T line. That's why I'm trying to pull back. So you can see that it's just like trending here above the T line. Money flow telling that it's still trading above 76, 71. But once across this one is just a day chart. You can see that the rise for a day chart. If you look at what the 1 hour chart for this stock, what is it about? On 1 hour, there is trending. It was up, down, up here, down now, trending between 120 and 122. I can see that there's a good sign here. Once this blue one cross this one up, the sign was it. And I just go down little from above below 50. Any can see that move. It depends on on the strength of the numbers we're expecting. Because we believe that as market fundamental is changing, we expect that to be for good for those companies that will post a negative number at this season. On this note, I'll say thank you and see you on Friday, hopefully by God's grace. Bye.